You could say larger, smaller, men's, women's, however. But if you love that ingot style, we're going to move on to a piece that I can't wait to have Paul give you all the details, because this is a two-tone bracelet watch with a solid gold ingot. $50 off today, 5 flex pay. HSN card holders can have it on VIP financing, 9 months to pay it off with no interest, no fee. There are 2 sizes, so lifetime warranty. But there is such a history and so much to tell you about that solid gold ingot, which is the Credit Suisse stamp 999.9 gold. So this isn't 10 karat gold. It's not 14 karat gold. It's not even 24 karat gold, is it? It's something different.
Well, it's pure gold.
It's pure gold.
Which 24 karat gold
24 karat gold.
Typically be pure gold. Pure gold,
yeah.
It's funny, the Swiss stamp at 0.999 because nothing is really pure in Switzerland as far as they're concerned. There's probably always room for doubt. That's the way the Swiss work.
Well,
that's how they work. It's their whole personality. That's nothing is quite perfect enough, yeah. But it is interesting. If you wanted to acquire gold bullion, if you wanted to go buy gold, if you went to buy gold in Switzerland and you said, I'd like to buy a gram of gold, well, they would say, okay, let me see your passport. And then they would ask you how many you wanted. Now, in the center of this timepiece is a gram of gold, pure gold. Now, it comes with its own assay certificate, okay? This is how you buy it in Switzerland. The gold is right inside this packet. You see that number here at the top? The number on each one of these is individual. Every single timepiece has its own individual number. You're the only person in the world who will have the number that arrives at your house. Inside your timepiece is a solid block of pure gold. Now I'm going to give you some numbers, because I know when you look at this, you're thinking, well, okay, that's a lot of money. Not a lot of money for pure gold. Gold is an investment. It says right on the assay certificate, this is an investment instrument. This is adding to your gold portfolio. I'm going to give you some numbers. Today, gold sold at $1,253 an ounce, okay? It was up almost 2% today. All right, look at that compared to the kind of interest you make in your checking account, 0.0001% per year, okay? Today, over the last 15 years, gold is up 338%. Another fact, gold has never been worth nothing. Never. Not in the history of man has gold ever been worth nothing. Unlike stocks and companies that come and go, gold has never been worth nothing. If you bought gold 2,000 years ago and you had it today, you'd be a Rockefeller. That's what I mean, it's that kind of instrument. That's what it is. Because gold is precious, because gold is a part of the way we value things in the world. It's part of what we do. So when you acquire this timepiece, not only is it the only one in the world, not only is the center of it mounted a solid gram of pure gold stamped with its own individual number, you're getting a Swiss quartz movement. We're talking the finest movement that money can buy. You're getting a beautiful mineral crystal on it that's scratch resistant. The case itself is a gorgeous gold. It's stainless steel, and then it is IP plated so it will last and last and last. It has water resistance to 3 ATMs. What does that mean? It means 100 feet. It has the open sesame clasp, okay? More importantly, it looks and feels like a timepiece that should be framing a solid block of gold. So when I buy gold, and Helen, you're probably the same way, but when I acquire gold, I just set all of my guilt aside. I set all the guilt aside, and I set all of my rationale aside, and I just ask myself, can I swing the flex payment? Because if I can afford it, then I'm adding to my portfolio. It's something I'm going to pass on to my children, to the children's children. It has the lifetime warranty. It's individually numbered. It's one of a kind. It's solid gold in the center. What am I thinking about? It's just, can I swing it or not?
You know, I was just literally talking about that with our producer Dan about how I bought a gold ring here at HSN, 14 karat gold, such beautiful. And every time I put it on, I know, I look at it and it just makes me feel different when you're wearing genuine gold, and you just know. And if somebody, you know, compliments you on this watch and says, you know, oh, that's beautiful, or if it's a close friend, oh, is that real? And you can say, oh, yeah, it is real. Yeah, no, no kidding. What does it look like? You know what I mean? So there's that element. Let me give you the sizing.
And tell me how it feels.
Oh, well, it feels
I want you to just
elegant and beautiful, sophisticated, classic. So 6 to 7.5 inch wrist, and then the larger 6 3/4 to 8.5 inch wrist. So you can definitely size it, but men, women, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation. I always think graduation is a perfect time to give somebody a watch.
Totally.
It's like marking time in your life. School is behind you, your whole life is ahead of you. And here is a watch to kind of, you know, mark the time of that event.
Well, you're absolutely right. And you never know with a young person when you're going to start a new passion in their life. This happened with my nephew. I gave him a timepiece, I think, when he was 12 or 13. Nothing with gold, of course, at that age. And he's in college now, and he collects timepieces. He's taught himself how to fix them. Like, it's become something that he's really passionate about.
I know a lot of men that collect timepieces.
I think it's because we can't wear as much jewelry as you guys can.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And you know, I will also, on that same note, say I know a lot of women that like wearing the larger watch of the two sizes.
That started in Italy, and it's not going away.
No,
I'll tell you
very,
why.
very big trend.
It's like a diet for your wrist is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
right.
I'm a big guy, so I need a big timepiece. And as soon as I put a big timepiece on, I look like I'm normal sized, you know? I mean, it's seriously a diet for your wrist. I just love a large timepiece. And on women,
you're
it's
not a big guy, you're a tall guy.
Well, there's just a lot of me.
Yeah, no.
Just, get your hand off my hand. Oh, they're both.
My hands are right here above the table.
Above
I'm
the
behaving
counter.
myself. I put the larger one on, and I do have, you know, as I was talking to Hannah, who helps me backstage, that the only thing on my body that's small is my wrist, so I do have small wrists. But you know, when you see the larger one, there's the larger one on me, and there's the smaller size. But you can see what is your preference. It's really what you want, and I honestly think that they both look amazing, and it really just depends on what you like. I mean, obviously I'd have to have this sized, but look at that. I mean, it's just which do you love, but they both feel amazing. Now, we do have VIP financing. If you have the HSN card, it's around under $39 a month if you do even payments and pay it off in 9 months. Any major credit card, including PayPal, under $70 on FlexPay. By the way, if you don't have an HSN card, here's the information on how to acquire one. Is you call the 800 number. It's 695-1418, or you can always go to our website, which is hsn.com, and you put in HSN card in the search, and it takes maybe a minute of information, and I not only have an HSN card, I leave it as my default payment, just so I always take advantage of the extra flex payment. I always feel like it's like free money. Why should I put it all down? There's no interest, there's no fee. I might as well do $69.99 instead of $349.95 all at once, because there might be 2 or 3 other things that I see this month that I want here at HSN. So I always do the flex pay.
Especially when you're buying something expensive, when you're investing in something that, you know, is for the future and that is costly. I love taking advantage of free money. It's the way to do it.